ఇప్పుడు ఒక పర్టికులర్ సబ్జెక్టు ఆయన నాకు నేర్పారు. ఇవాళ నాకు అదే ఉపాధి. ఆయన చెప్పిన జ్ఞానం, ఆయన చెప్పిన నాలెడ్జ్ వల్ల నేను ఇవాళ 2 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి ఇండివిజువల్గా ట్రైనింగ్ రంగంలో కొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్తూ ఉన్నాను. ద బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ కమ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ వెరీ స్మాల్ humble family, and he has got 20 years of corporate experience in IT field, returned from US, and has trained more than 15,000 participants internationally. 15,000 participants internationally. When he does a session, when there are 100 participants, the total sum of the value of the training which is paid as a fees to him is rupees 7.5 lakhs for one day. That's the kind of quality of trainer we are inviting. He is, as we told, as Gampa sir told, that we are going to talk about entrepreneurship. He himself is a successful entrepreneur. He has offices in Dubai, in Hyderabad, and he has given employment to so many people. You name the skill, you name the knowledge regarding employability kani, entrepreneurship kani, leadership kani. He himself is a coach and mentor, and for last 2 years he has been coaching and mentoring me. 5 days I had a time to spend with him, and I'm proudly telling you, after listening to this session, which is for 45 minutes to 1 hour, your life will not be the same. It changed my life, and I'm sure it will change your life. May I request my Guru, Sri Govind Babu ji, to kindly come on to the.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank Shri Gampa Nageshwar Rao Garu for inviting me on this dais to speak and to motivate you all and to educate you all. Thank you, Professor Viswanathan Garu. 6 months ago, when Shri Gampa Garu and Shri Viswanathan Garu came here, GK and I were doing one program when we had an empty hall, and that is when Gampa Garu said, Govind, it's a matter of time when I would like to see you speak in front of a full audience of students and motivate them. And thank you very much, sir. Today that dream has come true. Thank you. And beautifully spoken by Dr. B.V. Pattabhiram Garu. Amazing words of wisdom from a person who has motivated and inspired so many million people. I am proud to be sharing the dais along with them. Today my topic is entrepreneurship mindset. Mindset ante enti? How do you change your mindset to become an entrepreneur, to become a business owner? Yes, sometimes it may get delayed to get a job. You can create a job. You can create your own job. You can create your own business. And today I am going to motivate you, inspire you, and teach you few things by which you can also start your own business and become an entrepreneur. Maybe you may not become an entrepreneur today, but you may become an entrepreneur in the next few years, or 5 years, or 10 years. Life is a marathon race. It's not a short sprint. So definitely I'm here to say that you can also become an entrepreneur, and you can also create wealth for yourself, not only you, but a lot of families around you. So my background is, I was born in a family, in a poor middle class family in Chennai. So that's the reason I don't talk నా తెలుగు ఏంటంటే ఇట్స్ లైక్ అ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఫనీ తెలుగు, చెన్నై తెలుగు. సో ఐ వాజ్ బోర్న్ అండ్ బ్రాట్ అప్ అక్కడ. And then I went to the United States. I was living there. I was in the IT field. I lived in Singapore. I was Singapore permanent resident. Did my engineering from Vishwesvaraya, Bangalore. Then did my MBA from Symbiosis. My parents always told me, get a good education, go to a good job and settle in America. Many of your parents said that? Yes? Get a nice education, get into a good job, go to America and settle down. Maybe the interest or excitement about America has come down now, but in my age, yes, that was a thing. So I was living the high life. I was a corporate vice president. I used to work for companies like Tech Mahindra, Birla Soft, and few other software companies. In 2007, something happened which transformed my life. One day I was sitting in the office. I was a corporate vice president in America. I had everything for me, great car, nice house, great family, everything going on fine. But when I was sitting in the office, I was feeling very empty inside. I was feeling very empty. I was feeling that this is not success at all. So I walked away from my corporate career. I walked away from the career which I built for 20 years. Engineer, MBA, worked all my life, 20 years. One day I just walked away from all that and I started going and training and transforming youth. And today trained 15,000 professionals in 7 countries, primarily because I felt that the change that I had, I wanted to give to other people. The success that I could enjoy, I wanted a lot of other people also to enjoy. Okay? Now I'm going to share those tips. What made me become successful? What made me transform and change and become a very successful person? I am going to share those tips. But beyond my education of engineering and MBA and all the success in the IT industry, there is one very powerful reason behind my success. I would say that is the grace of my gurus, my own parents, my mother and father and my gurus. I would like to just take half a minute, request you all to close your eyes and thank your parents and gurus who have always been there to guide you. Please close your eyes for half a minute and thank your parents. Thank you. One of the things that I have done for the last 26 years is I have closed my eyes every single day and meditated for at least 15 minutes. 26 years. Somebody was interviewing a marathon runner in China and he won 3 Olympics. And they asked him, what did you do the last 15 years? How did you become so successful? He said, every day I used to run for 1 hour. And the reporter laughed at him. How can it be? It's so simple every day to run. He said, every single day, rain or shine, whatever happens, I used to run. So practice makes perfect. Every single day. ఇప్పుడు లైట్ యూజ్ చేయలేదంటే వి స్విచ్ ఆఫ్, ఫ్యాన్ యూజ్ చేయలేదంటే వి స్విచ్ ఇట్ ఆఫ్, కంప్యూటర్ we are not using, we switch it off, mobile we don't use, we switch it off. But our mind, we never switch it off. Right from the time it is open, eyes wake up, our mind is on till night it is, right? So switch it off for at least 15 minutes every day and observe what is going on in your mind. Observe what is going on in your mind. And then slowly you will begin to understand all the things about life. Before we go to the mindset of the entrepreneur, first I want to teach you what is your mindset. First you understand your own mindset more powerfully. Okay? First you understand your own mindset more powerfully. Now, okay. You see, let's wake up get the energy up. Okay, I'm going to ask you to clap. Okay? Hold on. I'll wait for my instructions. Listen to me carefully. Okay? Listen to what I am saying and do that. Ready? Ready to clap? Free your hands. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. What was my instruction? Listen to me carefully and do it. What did I say? 1, 2, 3. But you kept on clapping. You kept on clapping. I said only 3 times. What is one very important principle you need to learn in life, especially if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to become a leader in your life, if you want to become a successful person who leads people? People will do what you do, not what you say. You can say anything you want, but if you don't do what you said you will do, people will not do it. I just kept on clapping, so you also kept on clapping. Right? I didn't say 4, I didn't say 5, but you kept on clapping because your actions speak more powerfully than your words. Action speaks louder than words. Your behavior is most important thing which people see and follow you. So if you want to be a leader, if you want to be an entrepreneur, the first thing is align your behavior. Align your behavior. First, if you go to a photocopy shop, nowadays they call it Xerox shop, right? Because that's become a name. You go to a Xerox shop and you give one original. In that original there is a dark spot. If you take 100 copies, what will happen? The dark spot will be in the 100 copies. You are the original. You are the original. The original has to be perfect. Then the copies will be perfect. Right? I have seen many leaders in the company. I worked in the IT companies for 20 years. I have seen people miserably fail. They have very good talent. They have excellent skill, but they don't have correct behavior. They will say, come at 9 o'clock, come at 9 o'clock, be at 9 o'clock sharp, but they will come only at 9:30 or 10. They will say, don't do this, but they will only be doing this. Right? Person becomes successful because of skill. How many celebrities you have heard who become very big celebrities, but got down from the traffic and slapped somebody? Behavior. Because of bad behavior, their life goes down. You have heard of CEOs misbehave with women colleagues and fall down. Skill took them very high, but wrong behavior and attitude brought them down. So watch your own behavior very clearly. Watch your own mind very clearly. How your mind is behaving. I am going to give you a little bit more exercises to understand your own mind powerfully. Okay? Let's do that. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And don't think of a red color elephant dancing on a blue color ball. Don't think about it. Don't think of a red color elephant dancing on a blue color ball. Open your eyes. What is happening? Your mind is only thinking about it. I told you, don't think of the elephant. Your mind is thinking about it again and again. Right? The mind is a focus machine. It will focus. If you give something, it will start focusing on that. Right? But we focus on the things that we don't want. That is the problem. We focus on the things we don't want. In the exam, we will say, I should not get the tough question. Tough question only will come. Right? I should not struggle to get a job. You are struggling to get a job. Because you are focusing on that. When you go out of this hall, go home, what is the first thing we think? I should not get stuck in traffic. Correct. Why don't you say, I'll go home easily? Why don't you say easy questions should come? Why don't you say, I can easily get a job? I can easily create my own company? But the mind has been programmed to focus on what we don't want. I'll give you another practical example. I go for a walk with my wife. My wife is slightly on the plumpier side. She will say, am I as fat as that lady? As fat as that lady? As fat as that lady? She will always keep comparing herself with people who are fat. She wants to become thin. Why doesn't she focus on thin people? But the mind has been programmed only to focus on what you don't want. అంటే మీకు ఏది వద్దో దాంతో ఫోకస్ ఉంది మైండ్లో. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ట్రైన్ యువర్ మైండ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ వాట్ యూ వాంట్, నాట్ వాట్ యూ డోంట్ వాంట్. This is principle number 1. Okay? Another example. I'll give you another example of mind is a focus machine. Look around the room. Around the room, can you see who are all wearing blue color dress? Blue color dress. Chudandi. Just around shirts, blue dresses. Anni blue. Chudandi. Blue color. Okay? Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, and can you remember at least 3 things of orange color? At least 3 things of orange color? No. You can only, because mind is a focus machine. మీకు ఒక మొబైల్ కావాలంటే, ఒక బైక్ కావాలంటే, one dress you want అంటే, before buying that, wherever you go, same bike ఉంటుంది. Wherever you go, same dress, same phone. Bike will be parked inside one lane. The eyes will turn like this and see the bike. Correct? Wherever you go, same bike, same color shirt. Mind is a focus machine. Mind is also a comparison machine. Constantly comparing with other people. Constantly. Pattabhiram Garu beautifully gave one story of how a crow used to compare with others. Mind is a comparison machine. Why from childhood our parents have said, hey, chudu akada, how he got first rank, you got last rank, same bus lo veltunnaru, same bench lo కూర్చున్నారు, but he has got first rank, you got last rank. He is studying that, doctor, engineering, you are doing only this. Comparison, comparison, comparison. So comparison has gone into your mind as a programming. As a programming. But you are unique. You are unique. You are special. There is no comparison. Where is the comparison? Where is the comparison? Okay, I need you to experience this. I need 20 boys here quickly. 20 of you, please line up here. Please line up. Let's play some music. 20 girls here, line up here. Come. Okay, come on, start. One by one. Back, one by one. One by one. One boy, one girl. One boy, one girl. Like that. Yes, come, start. Unique. Try something different. Okay, clap. Clap. No, same. Reject. Back. Unique walk. Different ga undala. Okay, girls start. Let the girls start. Come. Okay, clap. Reject. Same. Something different. Okay, minister walk. Come on, do something funny. Come on, cheer up. Next, girls. Oh, okay. Next, come on. Oh, yes. Okay, next. Come, boys, quick. Okay, cheer up. Something funny, something to lift the energy. Yes. Okay. Come, boys. Quick. Girls, come. Make it funny. Okay, unique. Boys. Oh, okay. Next.
అలాంటిది మనకు న్యూట్రిషన్ మీల్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసి అంత దూరం నుంచి వస్తున్నారు పిల్లలు అంత ఇబ్బంది పడతారని ఒక హాల్ ఇచ్చి కుర్చీ ఇచ్చి అకామిడేషన్ ఇచ్చి అన్నం పెట్టి మనకి జీవితంలో పథకాలను పంపిస్తున్నారండి మమ్మల్ని అది చాలు సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్ ఐ బౌ మై హెడ్
Next.
ప్రోగ్రామ్ కి
Everybody should participate.
ఎంత మనం రుణపడి ఉన్నా కానీ
Everybody should participate.
అది మన జిహెచ్ఎంసీ కమిషనర్ గారు కావచ్చు కంపా నాగేశ్వర సార్ కావచ్చు అందరి పెద్దలకి అవ్వచ్చు
Next. Over.
కమిషనర్ గారే ఇది అంతా ప్రొవైడ్ చేసినందుకు సార్ ఐ రియల్లీ ప్రౌ మై హెడ్ సార్
All done. Now go to boys there. Come. You want to participate? Okay, done. Very good round of applause for all of them. Why don't you guys try something innovative, something unique, something that people will remember? Like for example, let's say, look at me. If I were to ask to cross, I will, instead of walking normally, I would do a break dance like this, maybe like this. Like a robo, cross like that. Whatever it is. Please give a big round of applause to all those who participated. Thank you. Back to your seat. To all of you, because now you realized that you are unique. Stop comparing yourself with other friends. Stop comparing yourself with other people in the society who are successful or who are more talented, whatever. You have got all the talent, all the speciality, all the uniqueness. God did not create anybody less, but you have scripted yourself, you have written about yourself less, that's all. So one of the most important principles, as Dr. Patavaram Garu was talking, was valuing yourself high. You have to learn to value yourself high. You have to learn to appreciate your own strengths, your own uniqueness, your own skills and talent. There is so much hidden inside, but you have to bring it out. Okay? Now let me ask you another question. Here is a very simple exercise we will do. Okay? I am going to ask this. This is based on the principle of emotional intelligence. It's a very powerful technique which we use as trainers. How much do you love yourself? How much do you love yourself? From a scale of 0 to 100, just close your eyes. Ask yourself this question. On a scale of 0 to 100, how much score you deserve? How much you love yourself? How much you value yourself? On a scale of 0 to 100. Open your eyes. You would have got a score. Anybody wants to share? Yeah? 20. Please give him a round of applause. Because honest. I want you to be honest. Yes. Next. 75. Okay, good. 80. 90. 80. Good. Round of applause for all of you. Thanks for sharing. What this score shows is how much you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, if you don't value yourself, if you don't develop high self-esteem in yourself, you will not be able to become successful in the world. You will not be able to go and tell the world that this is who you are, this is your strength, this is your talent, this is your skill. You have to go and tell the world. Only then the world will recognize you. Only then the world will see you, that there is a Sachin inside you, there is a Dhoni inside you, there is an Amitabh sitting inside you, there is a Narayan Murthy sitting inside you. Everybody has the seeds of greatness. But the question is, are we allowing that tree to be fully coming out and blooming well? That's the whole question. Okay, so we saw that. Now, what is the one doorway for transformation? If you really want to change yourself, if you really want to transform your mindset to become a successful person, there is one quality which you need to have to change yourself. Okay, and that one quality is called self-honesty. అంటే మీరే మిమ్మల్ని నిజాయితీగా ఉండేది. You being honest with yourself. Forget about being honest to other people. Forget about being honest outside. First you be honest inside. You are unique in something. You have a skill. You have a talent. First respect that. Don't keep on comparing. Don't keep on comparing what other people are having, what other people are doing. Constantly mind is comparing. Oh, వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఆ మొబైల్ ఉంది, నా దగ్గర ఈ మొబైల్ ఉంది. వాళ్ళ దగ్గర బండి ఉంది, నా దగ్గర బండి లేదు. They are getting good education, I am not getting good education. They are getting good opportunity, good job, I am not getting. Constantly comparing on what other people are having, what other people are doing. Let me ask you a question. Are we human having, human doing, or human being? Are we human having, human doing, or human being? We are born to be that special people. If you look at the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, there is no comparison. They are not going and begging, give me food, give me this, give me that. A coconut tree, by being a coconut tree, it does what it does best, bear coconuts. What it needs to have, air, water, sunshine, is given it to it in abundance. But the human being is in a constant state of comparison and gets anxious and worried. Human being means, the definition is dispenser of divine gifts. Meeku oka gift ichinar God. What are you doing with that gift? Are you sharing it with people, or are you keeping it with yourself? As a human being, one of your biggest responsibility is to share the gift with others. What gift you got? Your skill, your talent, your strength, your uniqueness. That is the gift. Don't go and search for it outside. It is inside you. Do a strengths assessment. This is my strength. This is my weakness. This is my opportunities. This is my threats. Do an assessment and come understand your strengths. And then focus on giving those strengths to a lot of people. Okay. So now we are going to see a quick video. It's a very motivating video where you will understand. You see, the reference point is important in life. The first video, it's called Innocent Rustum. Yeah. See, there is no reference point in life. Which is right, which is wrong? How do we know what is right, what is wrong? Because so many things are coming. Yeah. So, there is a person inside you who is self-honest. That is called your conscience. Whenever you break the law, whenever you break something that is not right, you feel guilty. That means guilt is nothing but your inner compass, which shows you that the path you are going is not correct. When you compare with other people, you will feel guilty because that is their uniqueness. You are comparing other people's strengths with your weakness, you will feel guilty. But whereas when you are focused on your own uniqueness, on your own speciality, your own skills, talents and strengths, you will feel happy. My friends, one of the biggest realizations I had over the years, the mind can be eternally confused. 65,000 thoughts come to an average human being. 65,000 thoughts a day come to an average human being. Which is correct, which is wrong, which side to go, which to take, which not to take. You can become confused all the time. But let me give you a very, very simple technique by which you can decide which side to go. Thoughts may be 65,000, but the feelings are only two. You either feel good or you feel bad. How does the computer take the logic? How is the computer's logic so fast? It makes a decision very fast. You may be typing whatever you want, but ultimately the computer decides very fast because the logic is either 0 or 1. That's all. It's either bits or bytes, right? Same way, you have a logic inside you. Nature, God, universe, whatever you call, has given you a beautiful logic. You either feel good or you feel bad. When you compare with other person, do you feel good or bad? You feel bad. When you focus on your own strengths, do you feel good or bad? Good. Focus on that. That is the foundation of entrepreneurship. That is the foundation of becoming very successful. That is the foundation of every powerful human being on this planet. We tend to live life in the reverse. We start focusing on what other people are having, then we start doing what they are doing, and then we become who we are not want to be at all. You look at the powerful people, you look at the Sachins of the world, the Dhonis of the world, or the Shah Rukh Khans of the world, or whoever successful, Bill Gates or Narayan Murthy, they first of all be who they are born to be. This is who they are. You look at A.R. Rahman, that's who he is. Now, they love to do what they love to do. They do that. And what they need to have, money, recognition, fame, is a byproduct. Is always a byproduct. Nature gives it to you automatically when you are grounded in your unique strength area. You need to understand that. That is very important. Okay. Then I'm going to talk to you, because time is very short, I'm going to talk to you about some 2 or 3 key principles which are the foundational principles of entrepreneurship. Do not wait for the world. Do not wait for the society. Do not wait for companies to come and give you a job. You become the creator of jobs. I want to see you all, when I come next time and speak at Impact, I want to see a huge area of impact entrepreneurs. Because entrepreneurs are movers and shakers of the world, and they are people who are creating jobs for people. The foundation of entrepreneurship is, you see, when you see a tall building, we are wonderstruck. I went to Dubai and I saw Burj Khalifa. Wow, amazing building. But when the building is very strong, the foundation has to be equally strong. The foundation has to be equally strong. That foundation is your uniqueness. What can you give to the world? You can only give to the world that which you overflow in, that which you are abundant in. Something which you don't have, can you give to the world? Amitabh failed miserably in the business because he is abundant in acting. That is his uniqueness. If you ask a fish to fly and a bird to swim, both will feel miserable because that's not their uniqueness at all. So the foundation stone for your tall building is your strength and your God-given talent and skill. Focus on that. Focus on that. The second thing about entrepreneurship is, one of the most important things, requisites for entrepreneurship mindset is, you have to deal with uncertainty. Uncertainty, that means money won't come on time, people cannot be hired on time, customers won't buy your product. This is all uncertainty. But if you become comfortable with uncertainty, then you are ready for business. Then you have the entrepreneurship mindset. If you are not comfortable with uncertainty, don't venture into entrepreneurship. Until you become comfortable with uncertainty, don't venture into entrepreneurship. But if you have what it takes, customers won't come on time, money won't come on time, products won't be accepted in the market. These are all negatives. You may think, why is Govind saying all these negatives? I am just preparing you. If your mindset is ready to accept uncertainty. See, certainty means job, correct? Certainty means job. Monthly first salary will come. You know your workplace. You know your job area. You have to go to office at this time, come back from office at this time. This is all certainty. But let me ask you one thing. If it is certainty, that means there is a boundary. It's a boundary. You cannot be free. You cannot have your freedom. If you want freedom, if you want success, you want to create something phenomenal, you have to learn to become an entrepreneur and first of all gain the entrepreneur mindset. Mindset. That mindset is first learn to accept uncertainty. And second thing is entrepreneurship means you have to become comfortable with disruption. Disruption. If the current goes off, we'll all become uncomfortable, correct? That's disruption. If water is not there in your house for one day, you will feel very irritated. That is disruption. That is disruption in the normal life. But in the entrepreneurial world, in the business world, disruption means opportunity. Disruption means it is opportunity for you. If you keep doing the same thing what other people have done, there is no opportunity for you. If you keep repeating the same thing that other people have done, there is no opportunity for you. Meru cabs and Sky cabs and so many other cab companies were there. They were doing the same thing. But Uber cabs and Ola cabs disrupted that model. Disrupted means they changed the model. Can you change an existing model? Business is being done in the traditional way. Can you change the model? People were going to shops and buying electronics. Flipkart and Amazon came and disrupted the model, changed the model. That is why they created wealth. That is why they created huge opportunity. So, entrepreneurship opportunity lies in your ability to disrupt an existing model. So, think, if business is done in the same way, how can I change it? How can I make it more convenient to people? How can I make it more easier to people? How can I make life easier for people? Wherever you see a problem, there lies your seed of opportunity. Wherever there's a problem, there lies a seed of opportunity for you. You can become an entrepreneur just by solving problems for people. If you know how to solve problems using your skill, using your talent, you see, wealth gets created when you identify a problem, you solve it using your skill or talent, wealth gets created. Wealth is a byproduct. Wealth is a byproduct of you giving your energy to the world. You're giving your energy, money comes back. Money comes back. One of the important tips of entrepreneurship is about money. Money is like air, water, blood. It has to circulate. Can you do one exercise? Okay, ready? Breathe in. Don't leave. Leave. Because if you don't leave, you will die. Air has to circulate. Water has to circulate. Money has to circulate. The fundamental principle of entrepreneurship and money is money has to circulate. It has to come to you, and through you it has to go to thousands of people. Only then you can become an entrepreneur. If you hold on to your money, if you think money is only mine, I will not give money to anybody, then that is the mindset which you have to break. Entrepreneurship mindset is creating wealth and distributing wealth. Creating money and distributing money. You are only a channel. You are only a channel for money to come. You look at our mythology where Sita was an avatar of Mahalakshmi. She was never at one place. She kept on moving. Like that, money keeps on moving from hands to hands. It never stays at one place. So, one very important tip about money is wealth and money is constantly in a state of circulation. Enjoy the process of giving. You see, when you get on from an auto, sometimes we start bargaining, correct? We start, endukaya 10 rupees extra ivala, 20 rupees extra enduko, right? And we start fighting. Why do we worry while giving money? Why do we worry while giving money? Simple question. Any answers? Yeah? Hard earned money. Okay, any other? Excellent. Big round of applause to him. Answer he gave was, because we have limited money. We worry to give money. See, somebody comes and asks you for water at home. 1 glass, 2 glass, 5 glasses, 10 glasses also you will give, correct? Will you worry for giving water? No. Why? Because a lot of water is there inside. Chala undi. Money ante, na dagarane inta undi. Nenu దీన్ని ఇవ్వాలి. That is the problem, right? Listen to me very carefully. This is a very important statement. It is not because you have less money that you worry to give. It is because you worry to give, you have less money. It is not because you have less money that you worry to give money. It is because you worry to give money, because of the feeling that you don't have much, I have less, I have less, I have less. That is the cause. And the effect is, so be it, tatastu, amen, amen. All our religions say the same thing. You ask and it will be given. What are you asking? You are asking less, 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 I have less, I have less. You are always complaining about money. You are always worrying about money. You are always anxious about money. You are vibrating with negative frequency about money. You see, nature works like the tuning fork. In the physics lab, we have taken a tuning fork and taken next to a lot of other tuning forks. One of that which is in resonance starts vibrating. Same way, if you worry about money, you will have to keep worrying about money. Enjoy the process of giving money. Enjoy the process of giving money. I'll give you a quick experiment. Just take the money, take one note from your purse quickly. I'll do one exercise. Take one money, not from the other person's purse, your purse. Okay? Take the money, any note, and always keep the purse in the front pocket. Don't keep it in the back. We don't respect it, and why are we keeping money there? Right? See the note. See the note. One side you see Gandhi's face. One side you see Gandhi's face. The back side, you have one note. One side is one number. One side is one number. Opposite side is two numbers. Opposite side is two numbers. One side is one number. Opposite side is two numbers. Every time you give money, let's say you go out and buy something from the shop. You buy tea, coffee, or you go in an auto. Be very happy while giving money. First of all, be very happy. And when you give, one should be outside and two should be inside. You're saying, let one go out and two come in. Every time you're programming your mind, to say, money is increasing as it comes back. I am circulating money. I am joyously circulating money. Narayan Murthy made a very beautiful, profound statement. He said, there is nothing wrong in creating any amount of money and distributing any amount of money. 40,000 crores company he has created, and he owns only 0.5% of that. Can you see that kind of a human being? Simply because he believes that wealth in entrepreneurship means it's not about just earning money, it's about creating money and distributing that money. Creating money and distributing that money. Okay? So this is again a fundamental of entrepreneurship. Another important thing about entrepreneurship is any shop, any business exists because of two things. One, they serve customers. They have customers and they give customer service. What is the service you can do to other people? What is the service you can do to society? What is the service you can do to people to solve their pain? That means you have a business in your hand. You have a startup company in your hand already. Because you can serve people. You have energy, you have talent, go and find customers who have pain and service. That is the number one thing of a business. It needs another thing. That service should be profitable. A business should be profitable. That means every business exists because it is profitable. You produce at a very low cost, you sell at a high cost. That is what is profitability. You've seen the IT companies, they have people sitting in Gachibowli or high-tech, but they are selling software in the United States. So, like that, you can also create your own model where in the kitchen, you can have a low-cost delivery, and in the sales, you can have a high-revenue customer. That is profitability. As long as you are profitable, as long as your profit margins are there, you will become a successful entrepreneur. Just go home and write down 5 areas where you can provide your service and create a profit. It could be small thing. Remember, every big banyan tree started as a small seed. It was a seed, that's all. You are a seed today. Don't judge yourself by the seed. Look at the possibility. Look at how big it can become. How much of shade it can give. An entrepreneur, a business is like a banyan tree providing shade to lots and lots of people. Initial years, you may not be able to take money out of the business. You may not be able to get much out of it. But remember, there will be a day it will come when there will be lots of fruits coming from that one single tree. And lots of families will get benefited. Have a vision for your business. Have a vision. Clear blueprint. Dr. Wallace Wattles in 1900s wrote a book called Science of Getting Rich. He said, one should have a blueprint before the actual building comes. You should have a very, very clear blueprint in your mind how this is going to happen. Have a vision, have a blueprint, have a clear plan, and then work towards it. Have a clear goal. Without goal, you will be lost. Have a clear goal. Have a deadline. By this time, I want to achieve this. Many times, things won't go as per your plan. That's okay. But as long as the intention is there, that you want to serve people, you want to give your skill or talent to people, you will become successful. I want to play one last quick video and then give my final thoughts and close this session. If I can ask... there is a video of a very successful entrepreneur you might have seen on YouTube. It's called Raju Bhargava. Just pause it 1 second. I want to say about this video. And entrepreneurship is a possibility. You can absolutely create anything you want. The sky is the limit. And you can also give back to society. You know, Pattabhiram Garu beautifully said, it not just happens in movies. In real life also it happens. Here is a standing example of this gentleman in the US. One movie, somebody said Seemantharu recently, other than Seemantharu, any movie where the rich person is not the villain, the rich person is not a villain in that movie. Can you name one movie? Very difficult, don't even try. Okay? Because most of the movies, the villain is the rich person. They do it, they create movies like that because the people who are watching movie don't have money. So they are creating a movie to their audience. That is all. So the rich person has to be the villain. The hero has to be the poor guy. Even if the hero has a lot of money, he will lose all the money and again, become a poor person. So that is the biggest lie. That is the biggest lie that has become programmed in our mind, that rich people are bad or rich people are wrong. Rich people are arrogant. Tell me, the person on the road, is the person not arrogant sometimes? On the street, there are arrogant people everywhere. There are good people and there are people who are humble. You can have a lot of money and also you can be humble. Okay? So as an entrepreneur, you can create any amount of wealth and distribute that wealth to help people. Entrepreneur is a great possibility. I just want to close this session by giving you a beautiful story for you to remember. You might have heard it. There was this eagle's egg which rolled down from the nest. From a nest, it started rolling down and it came down to where the hens were all there and it hatched. So the small eaglet was born along with a lot of chickens. And it used to play with those chickens and it used to spend its time with the chickens, thinking that it is also a chicken. One day it saw a beautiful eagle fly high and it watched that eagle and said, "Wow, what a beautiful, amazing eagle that it can fly so high." Never knowing that it's also an eagle. Then it continued playing with the chickens, continued its life, and it started growing big. And again it saw that eagle fly high and thought, it will be great to actually soar high like this eagle, to be powerful like this eagle. And then again it continued its life with the chickens, behaved exactly like the chickens, lived exactly like the chickens, and became very old. And when it was old and about to die, it again saw that big eagle and wondered, how come this eagle is so big and so powerful and it is flying so high? And it died. I am here today, my friends, to give you hope that without money in your hands, but with a dream in your heart and with a vision in your heart, you can also become that eagle. You are also that eagle. You are born to fly high. You are born to live that powerful life that you can also live. Don't ever allow other people to steal your dream. Don't allow other people to put down your mind by comparing yourself with other person. There is no comparison for you. There is absolutely no comparison for you. You are unique. You are special. You are born with a talent, with a God's gift, which you have to give to the world, and you will create any amount of wealth and help a lot of people. I really bless all of you from the bottom of my heart that you should all become very, very successful in your life, in your careers and your business. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gampagaru. GK, thank you very much for trusting me and giving me this opportunity.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. First of all, thank you so much for accepting the invitation and coming and addressing the gathering, and definitely a big thank you to Gampa sir. Now, we would request all the trainers and along with the Vasavi Club president to come onto the dais to felicitate Mr. Govind Babu. All the trainers, please Sharath, Ajay, and yeah, sir, they would like to have your mail ID.
Sure. You can ask Gautam. Gautam is actually another student like you who has been in my internship program, and I am kind of helping him become an entrepreneur of his own. Okay, mentoring and coaching him. Just give your mobile number. Yours and Prashant's both
okay.
mobile.
9700 26 1126.
My email ID, you're most welcome to email me. My email ID is Govind, Govind, at Govin, Gowin, Govin. That's my company's name. It's called Govin Coaching. Govin.in. Okay, Govin.in.
Thank you. So may I request the Vasavi Club President along with Vishwanathan sir and all the trainers to kindly honor the Guru Shri Govind ji. Thank you so much, sir.
All success belongs to my gurus. In all humility, I would like to say Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Everything belongs to him. Please, when you do all your work and your success, please develop this quality that this is not yours. We are all here for a temporary time, and in the temporary time, let's do our best and submit all the results to a greater power. Thank you.